Let's go to the next question here, which is from @JoshWhitney6728. And the core question beneath the comment here is, how can someone build a large Roth balance over time while paying little or no tax on conversions? I think this actually comes from an example they're producing in their comment here. You can do this. So you can build a large Roth balance over time while paying little or no tax on conversions by strategically doing Roth conversions in low income tax years. That's actually one of the most common use cases for Roth conversions during what we call these retirement bridge years, which are before you're on Social Security, before you're on Medicare, before pensions and other income sources kick in. That's a compelling timeline for Roth conversions because you're in a low income year and you could potentially do Roth conversions at a very low tax bracket. The problem is we have to balance that with also living off of spending money and what the money we would pull out of our accounts in order to live on, what that would be taxed at and how that influences the whole calculation here. So again, this comes back to being a complex interplay of many things and how we have to think through how these different puzzle pieces hit us. But I'm going to read a little bit of your question, your actual comment here, and see. And you're making a note here that you never contributed a dime to a Roth IRA. We never paid $1 to the IRS on conversions. And yet today, 2/3 of your IRA money sits in Roth IRAs, all available to you anytime. How can that be? The answer is you contributed only to traditional IRAs and you converted amounts to Roth just up to the point where we owed taxes each year over many years. Now withdrawing RMDs. So I'm not sure. I think we would have to do a little digging here to see what's going on. I'm not disbelieving. I just think there's probably some context here in your use case that is worth digging into. And I don't want to set people's expectations incorrectly. To get Roth money into a Roth account at low or no tax rates is a strategic, in some cases, I might say Herculean effort to be very, very tactical about how and when you do it. And it's not going to be broadly usable by most people, but it can be done. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't do Roth conversions just because you can't get them in there in these really low rate years. There still could be compelling reasons to do Roth conversions. Again, depends on the size of your pre-tax balance. It depends on what other opportunities you might have to give up as an opportunity cost. And it depends on age gap. Like YT Lerner in here is saying his wife is 11 years older than him and he has heart issues. Someone's going to be a widow. I mean, I don't mean to be insensitive, but and someone's always going to die before the other partner. That's always how it works. So there are compelling reasons to do Roth conversions. It's just not always the way it's positioned, which is this tax bracket math. Like the math is useful in an academic environment. It's different when you battle test it in real life, right? It's easy to do math examples in a sterile chamber. So I would just leave it at that. Thank you for the comment at JoshWhitney6728. Real quick, let me show you the exact 3-pillar comprehensive retirement roadmap that takes retirees from uncertainty to peace of mind that less than 1% of retirees actually have in place. Now, I've built hundreds of these for retirees, and I can say with a high degree of confidence that these are the 3 pillars every retiree needs to have in place in order to have full confidence that they're not missing anything in their retirement plan. And I broke each of these down by the specific questions. You can see them here that each needs to be answered and the best way to answer them. Now, we've done this across pre-retirees, recent retirees, married couples, single retirees, $1 million portfolios, $10 million portfolios, all the above, and it works. And it's my gift to you today. It's absolutely free. It's in the first link in the description below this video. It's going to say free comprehensive retirement roadmap training. Just click the link, enter your info, and you'll get instant access all for free.